With all the big weather events across the Big Bend in South Georgia the past few years, it may be hard to forget 1 year ago we were dealing with historic tornadoes. I'm First to Know meteorologist Riley Winch at the National Weather Service in Tallahassee, where I'm looking back at the day of May 10th, 2024. In the days leading up, the National Weather Service was already preparing for the threat of severe weather, along with the weather team at ABC 27. Mark Wool is the warning coordination meteorologist at the Tallahassee office.
We were looking at strong probabilities of very strong straight line winds, and that had been our focus in messaging leading up to that morning. In fact, there was a severe thunderstorm watch.
Even with the damaging winds being the main threat, tornado spin-ups within the line of passing storms was also a concern, which became more apparent early on in the morning. The first Big Bend tornado warning was issued for Gadsden County at 6:14 a.m. ABC 27 meteorologist Elizabeth Copeland was tracking the storm on air, and nearly 20 minutes later, danger was increasing.
There's a little notch there that's a little concerning. Let's go ahead and look at that. Of course, that's right over I-10 this morning, and that's exactly where that area of concern is.
The National Weather Service was seeing the same concern, prompting a confirmation of a tornado on the ground within minutes. This is that area of rotation. We're about to see a new tornado warning pop up that will include the city of Midway, where our studios are. And it's a confirmed tornado, guys, right along I-10. By 6:51 a.m., things escalated quickly. The tornado passed less than a mile to the south of our ABC 27 studios in Midway, Florida.
Here is Midway. Our power just went out. So here is Midway. Here's Blue Star Highway. That tornado is on the ground, lofting debris. And here we are in Midway, and we're going to watch this in just a second here. I just need to make sure that we don't need to take cover.
Tallahassee is now under.
Okay, and Tallahassee is now under a now a tornado warning until 7:30.
During the shift change at 7 a.m., the National Weather Service team in Tallahassee had to pass their duties to Jacksonville's National Weather Service team as they had to take shelter due to the tornado warning.
It's the first time our staff has had to shelter from our own warning.
Now, a lot of that area kind of heading to the east is going to be that College Town area. There's the Doak Campbell Stadium. There's FAMU, FSU, a lot of kids getting out of school for this time of year.
It's not terribly unusual for an isolated tornado to spin up on a squall line, but to have three of them that close together coming right at the population center, that was something I haven't seen before.
As the tornadoes moved through Tallahassee, a critical development occurred.
I don't know if our radar has gone down or not because that has not updated in quite a while.
Without data from the Tallahassee radar and the Valdosta radar, which was already down for maintenance, the National Weather Service had to improvise.
To have them both go down right at that time, we knew these were tornadic storms. And so just before going to shelter, our radar operator made the decision to warn downstream. Slightly larger warning area than we might have otherwise, take into account the greater uncertainty.
After the severe weather threat had passed, the work at the National Weather Service was far from over. That day, Mark joined the Leon County Sheriff's Office in a law enforcement helicopter
and did an aerial survey. It's harder to see damage from the helicopter than you would think.
The following day, the National Weather Service sent out ground crews and determined the two tornadoes that tracked through Tallahassee saw EF2 ratings. The southern Leon County tornado impacting Woodville was surveyed that Sunday and received an EF1 rating. While May 10th was a dramatic day in Tallahassee, Mark has emphasized to those concerned,
don't think that every May now you're going to have to worry about tornadoes.
It is still important to just be aware of severe weather threats and what you should do in case a tornado warning is issued for your area. From the National Weather Service in Tallahassee, I'm meteorologist Riley Winch.